Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my VIB sale wish list. So these items are the items that I've got my eye on for this upcoming spring Sephora VIB sale. Now, before we get into it, I do want to thank ShopTiger once again for working with me. You guys know I've worked with them a couple of times in previous videos. ShopTiger is a free online tool that you can use with either your computer or your phone. And what it does is it allows you to save all of your favorite items onto your ShopTiger account. And then what it does is it lets you know if any of those items have gone back into stock or if any of them have recently gone on sale. All you have to do is go to the ShopTiger website, make a ShopTiger account, and then you can add their browser button, so it makes saving items really, really easy. Now, I was super excited to find out recently that ShopTiger has done a brand new version. So they just released a beta version, which is so cool. One of the new features from the ShopTiger beta version is you can actually click the ellipses of any product that you've got saved, and it will show you a graph of how the price of that item has gone up and down over time. So as a shopper, it's kind of neat because I can check out this graph and potentially anticipate when in a particular time frame that item will go on sale. One of my favorite features, of course, is definitely the back in stock option. So ShopTiger will also let me know not only if things go on sale, but also if things come back in stock. It will either send me an email or a push notification to my phone if you have the ShopTiger app, and it makes it really handy to grab what I'm looking for really quickly before it goes back out of stock again. ShopTiger works with tons of online retailers, so there's a really good chance that you'll be able to use it when you online shop. So if you want to check it out and fall in love with it like I have, I do have a link in the description box for you to use. Now let's take a look at the 13 items that I have my eye on for this upcoming spring Sephora VIB sale. The first product that is on my wish list is actually a new release from Tom Ford. I'm just pulling it up on my phone here. This is the Tom Ford Sheer Cheek Duo in the shade number 5. Lissome, something like that. Anyways, this is over 100 Canadian dollars when you include taxes, so I figured that I would wait to the VIB sale for sure to pick this one up. This one is a highlighter and a blush duo, so we've got the kind of peachy highlighter on the top and then a bright coral blush. This looks stunning. The packaging looks amazing. I am so excited, you guys, to check this out because those colors look gorgeous. The next item on my wish list is actually an older release from Tom Ford, and this is the Eye Color Quad in the shade Honeymoon. This is one I've had my eye on for some time, you guys. It's been on my loves list for a couple of years for sure, so it's definitely part of his permanent line. It's not a new release by any means, but this one also is over $100 retail Canadian pricing, so I really wanted to wait for a sale as well to get this one too. The eye color I'm actually using today is actually the Nude Dip Quad from Tom Ford, which I love for a everyday glowy kind of look. And this one looks like it'll be a little bit more like sultry and smoky. So if it's anything like Nude Dip, I know I will really like it. I just don't like that he has those little applicators in the quads. For some reason, I don't use them. I don't like them. They're those flimsy kind of sponge applicators that I feel like are really old school, if I'm honest, and I don't find myself using them at all. So I wish that he would just put more product instead of those, but maybe that'll change. I don't know. The next two items are actually both from Farsali, which I was pretty surprised. I don't have anything from this brand yet. I know they have a lot of primer serums, and you'll see them, they've become pretty Instagram famous with like the droppers that you drop on the cheeks, all funny and cool. So anyways, I haven't tried them myself, any of them actually. But the first one that actually caught my eye is this one. This is the Liquid Glass Radiance Serum. And this is one that looks really cool. And as you guys know, I'm all about the glow. So this one attracted me immensely. It does look like it could be a little bit, I don't know what the word is, maybe shimmer heavy or something. So I'm a little concerned about that. So if you've tried this, please let me know because this might not be something I will pick up. I'm not as excited about this versus the next product, but it says it is a glassy, long-lasting, radiant skin look in one single step. The reviews are not great. They say it's good for dry skin. My skin is normal actually, so I would just probably put a little bit. But it says some of them are saying it's not worth it. Some are saying it's glass-like skin. So let me know down below, what are your thoughts on that and have you tried it? Now this next item I'm a little bit more excited about from their line, and this is the Rose Gold 24 Karat Skin Mist. This, you guys, is something that I've been getting a lot of questions about as to how this one compares to the Glow Recipe Watermelon Mist, actually. So that's partially why I want to get it, so I can compare it. But also, I've been using that Watermelon Mist every single day since I purchased it. It's been amazing. It's become a staple in my collection, basically. So this is something I can definitely see myself using a lot of if it becomes a hit. So let me know what you think about this one as well. But the glass bottle of this looks stunning. There's gold flecks in it as well. It reminds me of the Tatcha oil that I have that also has gold flecks in it. It's hydrating, alcohol-free. It's for all skin types. So let me know what you think about this one, but this one I am really leaning towards picking up during the sale. Next, I want to talk about a lip color that I actually recommended in my VIB recommendation video, actually, and that is from Milk Makeup. It is the lip color line, and I actually have this shade Deuces in my collection, which is kind of like a rosewood, but I've had my eye on this shade, which is called C.R.E.A.M. I did talk to you guys in the comments after I released that video as well, and I wanted to ask your opinion as to if you thought that that shade would be pretty light for me, because I don't typically go for lighter shades. I'm very comfortable with rosewood, rose kind of shades because I know they'll look good, but sometimes getting a lighter shade makes the biggest difference and just looks incredible. I'm thinking I'm going to purchase it because a lot of you guys have said this is a gorgeous shade and it's not too light. So I think I'm gonna do it. I'm so excited. I love their formulation, so I know I'm going to love how the formula is, but I really hope I love this shade as well. Now let's talk about another lip color that I'm dying to try. This is from Too Faced. It is the Peach Puff Long Wearing Diffused Matte Lip Color. The shade I have my eye on is called In the Flesh, which is supposed to be a soft fawn nude. And the applicator of this one really got me, you guys. It's kind of cool and kind of different. The packaging is on point. It's Too Faced. It looks great. I can tell that just from the packaging, it's going to look awesome. And apparently, according to some of my friends, this is a comfortable matte color. So, as you guys know, I don't really go for mattes because I find them to be drying and not as comfortable, but if they're comfortable matte, then I'm piquing my interest a little bit more. So this is definitely one that I'm very interested in purchasing. Speaking of lip products, let's just go through all the lip products while we have the lip products on our mind. This next one is actually from a new brand to me, and a new brand, I believe, to the world, actually. This is by Patrick Ta, and this is a celebrity makeup artist's new line, I believe. I think that's really cool that celebrity makeup artists are coming out with their own lines because they know the things that work. They've used so many different things that I think they actually have a great probability of creating something amazing. Charlotte Tilbury is also a celebrity makeup artist that has a Balm line, but anyways, I digress. This is the Major Glow Lip Shine from his line, and there's 3 shades in this. The one that I have my eye on is called She's Expensive, which is a crystal pearl. I worry this is going to be too like glimmery, glitzy, too sparkly, but I'm hoping that it's not. If this gloss provides the glossiness that it promises and the kind of like shimmer to it that is still tastefully done, I'll be all for it if it's also not sticky, because the stickiness is what gets me, and it just bothers me when I have a sticky gloss. This is definitely one I'm interested in. It says it's online only, so I'll have to purchase this one online, but what do you guys think of it? Is this a line that has kind of piqued your interest? The last lip product is actually a glowy balm from Laneige. This is a new product to their line as well. It's called the Lip Glowy Balm. They do have 4 scents in this one, and the one I'm interested in is called Peach, actually. So this one looks super cool. I'm so excited. I am a big fan of their lip mask. I love it. I hope this is a really good everyday option though for like a glowy hydrating balm. So I'll definitely keep you posted on this. This is one I really want to pick up as well. Next, let's talk about some complexion products. The next item is from Lancome. This is actually an older product as well. This is called the Skin Feels Good Skin Nourishing Foundation. It is supposed to be more of a skin tint versus a foundation, so I think it's a light to medium kind of coverage product, and this is something that has been on my wish list for a while as well. So let me know down below, because this has been out for a while. If you have tried this, please let me know if it's worth it. What I'm hoping it is just as good as the IT Cosmetics CC Cream or maybe the Light Wonder by Charlotte Tilbury. I want it to be a glowy, lightweight base product. So if that's your experience, I'll be very excited to hear that. If not, please let me know as well so I can avoid it, because I love hearing your recommendations on things and your experiences as well. This one also has sunscreen in it, so that's an added bonus. So let me know your experience with this one because this is another one that has been on my list forever. Next is actually a brand new product. I believe it was just released today. This is the Marc Jacobs Accomplice Instant Blurring Beauty Powder. This is a glowy powder from Marc Jacobs. I know that he did release an Accomplice concealer. To be honest, it's not as exciting to me or pulling at me as much as this beauty powder is. So I'm really hoping I can be patient and wait till the sale because this is one that I'm like itching to grab. The shade that I want is called number 50 in Genuine, I think, and it is an illuminating light sand powder. So this is definitely a glowier powder. I'm thinking along the same lines of like the Lancome glowy powders or like an Hourglass type of glowy powder. I think it's going to be a similar idea. There's that color plus there's 3 other shades. There's a deeper color, deeper sand color, and then we have like a brightening peach powder as well. I think the only reason I'm kind of avoiding the concealer is just because I'm not wearing a lot of concealer anymore. And I think it's because my skin has finally cleared up right here, which reminds me I need to do that video for you. So I promise, thanks for being patient. I will definitely do that video on how I healed my acne, but this is one that has definitely caught my interest as well. Now for skincare, I do have 2 items. The first is from Glow Recipe. So as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the Watermelon Mist. I'm a fan of the Avocado Sleeping Mask as well. So this is one I was really excited to try, especially because my Tatcha serum is actually running out or getting close to empty. This is called the Pineapple C Brightening Serum, but this is one that's supposed to brighten the skin as well. It does have the vitamin C. It also promises to smooth the skin, and this one has a gorgeous pineapple bottle as well. I can't get over it. Their packaging is so stinking cute. I'm really excited to try this product out as well, especially compare it to the Tatcha one and see if there's any real difference between the two. Maybe one works better than the other. Next, I want to try this new mask from Fresh. This is called the Rose Deep Hydration Sleeping Mask. It says it replenishes and locks in hydration while you sleep. This is a 2-step system as well. So when you open up the container, you can actually see it divided into half, with the first step being on one half, the second step being on the second half. The reviews on this are amazing. There's over 400 of them that are nearly 5 stars. So that's crazy. But this price tag is also a Fresh price tag, so a little bit luxurious, which is why the sale is a perfect time to try this one out as well. The last product I want to mention that's on my wish list is actually a very useful and purposeful restocking purchase. This is the Pretty in Pink sponge set from Beauty Blender. So there are 3 Beauty Blender sponges in this package here. Beauty blenders are something that I'm always repurchasing, replenishing into my skincare routine. I use them to apply my base makeup, and I'm actually on my last one now, so this is very purposeful and very needed. One thing I have found though, and let me know your experience as well if this is something that is similar to you, but I find when I buy box sets like this that have, a few of them in one package, as soon as I open up the first one, I find that the integrity of the other 2, because I don't use them up right away, I find that it changes how the sponge is. And I'm not sure if that's just me, but I find that they're a lot drier and not as flexible when I buy packages like this. So that's the only reason why I probably will steer clear potentially and just get like 2 singly packaged ones that are individually packaged. I experienced this the most when I purchased their Christmas set. It came with like 4 or 5 sponges with soaps as well. And I found that as I was using the sponges, they were getting worse and worse as I was going down the package. So the first one obviously worked amazing, but then the other one started to not work as well. And I don't know if it has something to do with maybe the color of them was different because they were colorful sponges. They weren't the original pink color. So let me know if you've had that issue before. But this packaging, it looks so cute, and I love the gradient of pinks. Like, it's definitely drawing me in. Anyways, guys, those are 13 of my most wanted items for this upcoming spring VIB sale. Let me know down below, are any of these on your wish list as well? Of course, the ones that I will be picking up, I will share in my future hauls. I'm going to be doing 1 haul for sure, maybe even 2, because I usually do an in-store order as well as an online order. So definitely stay tuned for those hauls. I'm super excited to share which things I actually end up purchasing with you. I hope you guys have a great time shopping at the sale, and until my next one, guys, take care. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.